Hi, me again, and just a quick little video for you this time. Now, I'm not one who's prone to conspiracy theories and things like that. And even if I was, I wouldn't really talk about that sort of thing on here. But, that said, I stumbled across this the other day. It does make you think. Have a look at this. BBC, Disney, ITV, Meta and Netflix commit to social change task force. So yeah, loads of the big companies, media companies and people who put information out there in the world are all teaming up to create a task force. Read a bit and then we'll talk. Organisations from across film, television, games and social media, including the BBC, Dazed Media, Disney, ITV, Meta, Netflix, now there's Paramount, Prime Video, Sky, Snap Inc and Spotify, have signed up to be part of the entertainment industry's task force on social impact. So that could be a positive, right? All these companies teaming up to talk to each other to set up a task force to deal with social impact and misinformation and bits and pieces that are out there in the world. It's got to be positive, right? Well, I thought it might have been positive, but then I kept reading. The task force will look at ways to measure and improve the social and cultural impact of entertainment content and is put together by Okra, a global charity who will work with the entertainment industry, research and social impact sector to help them, and this was the bit that got me, this bit, collaborate on content that will expand the people's understanding of the world. So depending on where you sit on the fence with stuff like this, obviously, people's understanding of the world can mean many different things. But what it means to me is that all the media companies and all the big social networks have teamed up to put out the same message. And how's that good for understanding of the world? If everyone's giving the same message, you need to hear all the information to be able to come to your own conclusion. But if all the information is doctored, can I say that? Or collaborated on is probably the better term, isn't it? By all the big companies that put information out there, how do you know if that's real information or not? I don't know. And the BBC are part of this, but then, you know, the old tinfoil hat on, the BBC been part of quite a lot, especially impartiality on news. It's not very BBC, is it? And then you got Meta, which is Facebook, isn't it? And we all know, you know, some dodgy information that goes around on Facebook, and they took money for having that information on there. You know, many people talk about Netflix and how woke it's got and stuff like that, and who else is in it? I mean, Snap Inc, that's got problems of its own, hasn't it? So yeah, they're all teaming up together so they can put out one message seamlessly, is how I read this. I might be reading it wrong. Please do correct me if I am, but it doesn't sound good for the world to me to have everyone teaming up to put out the same message. It just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being odd or conspiratorial or something. But yeah, it just doesn't sound right to me. So the industry task force members are a bloke from Netflix, a bloke from Prime Video, and Dixie Stewart, Chief of Staff to the Managing Director of the BBC. Oh, we've got Gabby Hornsby, Content Editor and TV Lead for Sustainability, BBC. TV Lead for Sustainability. Welcome to the BBC. What they got? Just 3 hats on a desk when you start at the BBC. And each of them has loads of different words in it. And you take one bit of paper out of each hat and that's your job title now. I'm lead for sustainability. There, I just don't like the sound of this, personally. I think all media platforms should be able to put out the information that they want to report themselves. And people should be intelligent enough to cut through all of that and believe what they want to believe. Right? It's the personal choice. If there's only one bit of information out there, you have no choice. Well, you can either believe it or not believe it. But if everyone's spouting the same thing, then that's what's happening, surely. Well, if there is one evil company in the world, if I'm allowed to say that and still keep my YouTube account, please, it's Meta or Facebook, and they've made a statement. I'm very much looking forward to being part of the task force at Okra. The entertainment industry has the ability to change people's lives through the power of storytelling. I'm very excited to see how we can harness this to deliver real social change. So if you're one of those people that enjoy the sort of idea of conspiracies and stuff, I dabble, but I'm not predisposed to it. It sounds dodge. Is it just me? Is it just me that thinks it sounds dodge? Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to hearing, what you've got to say about it. And yeah, I'll keep track of it, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video again soon. Ta-da!